Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Bill, this is Bad.
Hey guys.
Hence B Square. We're back at you again today with another video. This is a add-on video from our previous video of our living room decoration, and we're just following up with some of the comments we got from our subscribers.
So a few months ago, we posted a video with a makeover of our living room, and we received a couple of comments from our subscribers, basically giving us suggestions to do it differently. And since we don't proclaim to be an expert, we decided to give it a try because you never know. So we received a comment from 38 EB Cool from Dallas, Texas, and he basically says that, and we'll read what he says so you guys can get an understanding of what we're trying to do. So he says, with the layout of our front room, which is the living room, that the sofa should be placed on the opposite side of the wall. So if you guys have seen our previous video, the way the room was decorated, we had the sofa sitting under the window. So he's suggesting that we move it to the opposite side of the room. And then he says, then we can move the table to the corner under the picture and flank the chairs, I guess the two armchairs, on both sides of the window. And finally, he suggested that the rug is too big and that it totally covers the beautiful wooden floors that we've paid so much to accentuate. So thank you, Lamont. We basically appreciate the comment, and we'll take you up on that suggestions, and we're gonna definitely rearrange the room to kind of see what it does, because Lakendra Wilkinson also agreed with you. So we figure, you know, we'll give it a go and see what it looks. No, we actually attempted to move it around earlier because we were kind of moving it around and going through. So we'll share that video with you. So basically, we'll speed through it so it wouldn't be a long video, but we'll probably stop here and there to kind of show you what we think of as we were going through it. And then we'll also share with you, we have actually completed our dining room, so we'll share that with you. So stick with us till the end of this video. Go ahead.
Okay guys, we finished moving all the furniture around. Now we open the shot up so that you can see the full shot of the room, and now we're just going to give you our feedback on what we think as we went through the process.
So as you see, when we were going through the process, we were kind of going back and forth in terms of what we think things should go. So this is what the finished products, and you know, you guys seeing what the finished products are. I don't necessarily like it, not that it looks bad, but I think that it doesn't give, and I'm gonna say me, that cohesive feeling. And it could be biased, it could be, you know, because that's how we had it before, I don't know. But I think it just feels a little choppy to me. It doesn't seem as fluid as, you know, how it was before. What do you think, babe?
Well, and I don't know if we made the mistake of trying to fit everything in here that was in here, but we noticed that it was difficult to we ran out of space, like in the corners with over here in the corner, when we trying to put the end table here, and we actually put one here too. So it just was a little difficult to get everything in the room that was originally in the room. And for frame of reference, the room is 13 by 13, and it's just that this wall right here is longer than we originally had the sofa on, and this wall over here has like 3 feet, a 3-foot opening, because it's based off the column. So the column sits 3 feet off of the corner of this wall, which makes it so that it's hard to put stuff here because it's an opening there.
Yeah, and I think that was part of our concern when we were going through and moving it around, in order for this to kind of feel centered some, because now the sofa is kind of pushed back a little bit, you know, that way. So we lose some room in this corner where we were able to have a little bit more space right here. We actually moved, so the room is a little bit off-centered the way it is right now.
And I'm gonna even go out on a limb and say, because I think this just makes it look crowded over here. So I'm just gonna move this so you can still get an idea.
But then when you move that, the room feels empty. I like my plan.
See? But that's the whole point there. That it's just that we couldn't fit everything in the room. The things that we took time like to try to make the room look the way we wanted.
It's not even able to fit, because even now that we're viewing the room, this side of the room just seems so much heavier, because it looks like if you're standing from this angle, most of the furniture is that way, right? From the coffee table, and everything else is on this side of the room, and it's only the sofa over here, so it makes the room feels a lot heavier to me on that side of the room.
And the other part for me, typically in the morning when I come down, I let the blinds up in this sofa because of the dip in the sofa, and I literally sit right in the dip of the sofa, and I sit there and I look out the window at the grass. Now if I sit on the sofa, it's just different. And I've even tried it in the chairs, and the chairs don't provide that, because now the backs of the chairs are up in the way.
Yeah. I think it looks good, so thank you, Lamont, for the suggestions. You know, I probably had to try to at least get an idea whether or not.
Yeah, because we would have been thinking the whole time, I wonder.
And that's what we keep saying. Well, I wonder if it's gonna really truly look differently.
Yeah.
And like I said, we could be a little biased because it's the way we've had it before. We got used to it being that way, so it could be a little bit of that. But I truly believe, from a feel perspective, how we feel when we walk in the room, I really believe it feels better the other way. So we actually did this. The reason why you saw us doing it separately, because we wanted to set it up and let it sit for a little bit to kind of see if we get used to it. Just to be fair. So it was there for about a week or so, and so still felt like we needed to move it back, so we decided to do the video to kind of just share with you, what the results was. So just a quick update, we definitely wanted to do that, and then we also wanted to share with you what we have done in our living room. So to complete this room from the last video that you guys seen, we've actually added curtains. You guys can see, and we did the rods.
And we had a piece of art on the wall.
We did a piece of art on the wall. The way the room is set up, we weren't able to put one of our pictures back in the room, so I guess when we decorated again.
Yeah, because this picture took up so much real estate on the top of the table that we weren't able to put this picture back up on
there. But so we actually complete this room. So with that, I don't think that we'll be adding anything else. So guys, we actually just put the furniture back to the original position. So just a quick overview of what it looks like before we kind of change it around. So to kind of give you guys just a quick once over of what it looks like, and it feels so much lighter, and I hope you guys can see what I was talking about in terms of the scale and how the furniture fit the room. So everything is back to its original position. So as you can see, we actually kind of not done, didn't have to do much here. I'm still trying to find a chandelier for there. I've seen it, and it's only one place have it somewhere, I think in Hong Kong, that has, and I'm holding out. It's a little bit on the pricey side, so I'm kind of hoping that I'll be able to find it somewhere else, because I don't want to take the chance and buy it and then I don't get what I needed. So my eyes are still open. But here are the pictures that I got for my birthday. I hope you guys like it. I've seen this picture at Bova, one of the furniture store that we did a lot of our furniture shopping from, and I seen it and I really liked it, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to pay the money for it because it was a little on the pricey side, but the hubby got it for me for my birthday. Thank you, sweetie. So I really liked it. Actually, I wanted to get it to put into the living room, actually to put on the wall where we have these pictures, but when I got it, I think it would look perfectly on this wall, so we kind of put it on here. I'm still trying to find what we're gonna put here, because I feel like we need to have something there, because if you guys have seen our Christmas video, we actually had like 2 small Christmas tree here, which I think kind of filled the space up a little bit. So I'm trying to find something to go there. We've actually tried a couple of things and don't like it, so we bought it and we took it back. And before, I had a live plant here and I killed it. I killed it. So we went to Home Goods or Happy Home, one of those stores, and I saw this plant and the hubby likes it, so we have it here. I'm not completely sold on the idea yet, but it's a placeholder until I decide, because I really would like to have a live plant right here. So I'll see how I feel in a couple of weeks, and if I still can't live with it, I'll just switch it out. But for right now, it's a good placeholder that I don't have to water. And then I just want to bring you guys up to date with what we have done in our dining room, because obviously, you know, there's not really much to do in the dining room. But you guys may have noticed from an earlier video, we switched out the chandelier that came with the builder. Hubby changed that out to this little swirly thing right here. We actually moved in with the, this is one of the pieces that we bought when we moved in, so we got it I guess a few days after we moved in, but we haven't done anything else in the room, so we just kind of, you know, hung some pictures. So as you guys can see, we kept the same curtain scheme as in the living room, the gray and the white, and the same rods and the finals on the rods. So that's what we did on this wall. I picked up this clock. I saw this clock and I was like, oh my gosh, I really loved it. And so I picked that up because it had the little blue to it. So we got that. So I think that pretty much completed this wall. And I have a little greenery right here. Trying to find a little block. I wanted just like a little square block. Nothing too big and bulky to put on it. But for right now, I think it fits perfectly right there. On this wall, this we also picked up from Bova. It's actually 2 pieces, and we kind of hung them this way to kind of give a little water flowy kind of a sensation going on. So I think that fills up this wall, so we're not going to add anything else to this wall. This is just some flowers my hubby got him. We picked up this vase. I think he picked it up from Bova as well. So I think it's a really, it has the little shaded gray, white, so we think we like that. And it's kind of oversized, so we really like that. The dining room credenza that we got has a little glass top here. So I don't really want to put a lot of stuff on here, but I'm trying to figure out what else I can put on here to kind of give it a little but for right now, all we have here is a picture that Bill's son gave us for Christmas. He actually is an artist and he drew this picture for us, so we have it here. I'm not sure if we're gonna put it in a frame, but I think for right now it looks perfect right there. And that's just a wedding picture of ours that we have on here. Not completely finished with this yet, but for right now I think it's a good placeholder and a good place to stop so we can take care of other things in the house. And then for the table, we actually got this, I think they call it a boat vase or something like that. And I really liked it because it's oversized, and then it has these little gray balls. There are 5 of them that comes in here. I think it kind of goes perfectly with the color scheme that we have going on in here. And then if you come over to this corner, we actually hung some picture of ours. So we attended an event and we took some pictures and they were nice, so we decided we're just gonna blow them up and put them on the wall. And so, and this is where the inspiration came from for the blue, because my dress was blue. I wanted to add a little bit more blue, you know, to the room, because you know they say that if you add one color, you gotta add another place to kind of make it cohesive. So that's when I saw the clock. And it had that blue on it, so I think that was perfect for this room. And then I wanted to keep this corner really light, and so, but I needed something on this wall. I didn't want to leave it completely open, so we went with this gray mirror, 2 mirror. I think we picked those up from At Homes or Home Goods. Those are our favorite store. We're always going to Home Goods or At Home. So basically this is, we got these two from there. And then these little guys, Bill picked these up, good Lord, a long time ago. And so if you guys see one of our earlier videos, we had that with us. And then I bought this little end table. I think it was really neat because of the shape of it. It has this little diamond block that is sit in this metal frame that I think it's really nice. So I think there we put our little, you know, embrace right there on its edge. I think it looked perfectly right there. So that pretty much completes this room. We're not gonna add anything, right? I don't think we're adding anything else to this room. I think I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. Like I said, the only thing I'm looking is for some accent piece to go on the credenza, but about that, I don't think we're gonna add anything else. So I hope you guys love the update, love what we have done so far. Send me your feedbacks if there are any suggestions that you have. We'll definitely, you know, take those into consideration. So with that, please like, subscribe, and share our video. All right, talk to you guys soon. So coming up next, we'll probably do a video of our maybe family room, because I know we're working on that in the kitchen area as well. So maybe that's coming up next. So check us out on our next video. Bye-bye.